Lightborn.
Wait, the first episode?
Yeah, yeah, we already finished the first. You guys are all grizzled monster hunters now. Y'all are like a team.
Yeah.
That was
You're a
all how
team.
y'all became friends. This
That's
is
the
now
backstory.
It was the prologue.
Yeah.
That prologue's not pretty much.
But hey, it's all right. So let me go ahead and get our ambience started for the evening. Let's get this ooky spooky spirit moving. Let's make sure Oros Fairy is at a delightful sound. Can everyone hear? Okay.
Mhm.
There's someone rudely mowing the grass outside.
Oh, that's what I
By
hear.
that, it's my stepdad. Okay, so let's go ahead. You can put your little tokens on the ground. And then we will go ahead and begin weaving a tale so dark and sinister that no one
Oh.
knows.
This side?
Right over here. Yeah, that's perfect right here.
Okay.
We're using audio and Discord, right?
Correct.
Surprise!
Lauren, don't follow me. I just get my
Surprise.
token down.
Get that pipsqueak out of here. That's funny. We'll do a Harry. We'll finish Harry Potter sometime. Okay.
Arda.
Are we? It looks like we're missing a friend.
Yeah, it's me.
It's me.
It's me.
Hi. Okay.
Hi.
And the problem is me.
Okay.
Too cute. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this story?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, let us begin. Episode 1: The Mystery of Witch Haven. There hasn't been a town or village for a few days, and each time night has fallen, a heavy fog has followed the darkness to hang among the trees and dells. You march to the top of the tallest hill to check on your surroundings and scout a safe place to set up camp. The sun sets behind distant mountains while you admire all of nature's beauty and recover your breath. The oranges, yellows, and pinks in the sky blend with the twilight's intense purples and reds until eventually all the colors fade with the approaching darkness of night. The cold wind of the coming winter caresses your face and ruffles the copper-colored leaves around you. Bright stars pepper the east, and in the growing darkness, you see a faint light ahead that hints at a small town in the distance. There's no moon to guide you on this night, and the nightly mists hide roots and sinkholes. You spot a clearing nearby strewn with some large stones that would make a decent place to stop and rest. You drop your gear and settle in for the rest. By the time you've made yourself comfortable, the evening mists have snaked out from between the trees and pool across the ground in front of you. Little is visible beyond the clearing except the vague shadows of tree trunks and hillocks rolling in and out of view. So how are you setting up camp? What's it like right now?
Az is starting a fire.
Well, should we set up camp more in the middle?
I like the logs for protection.
Okay.
Anyone else agree, disagree?
No, I agree. We should probably use this little bush and log place, like tuck in here, and then put a fire out here. That's what I've learned from Naked and Afraid. So,
Well, I'm gonna go get us some sticks. Do, 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 do.
All right. Thea, why don't you go ahead and roll a wisdom perception check? I need something good. What do you got?
14.
Got it. So, a fleeting scream, too high and quick to be anything but a child's, echoes through the mist-shrouded clearing. Your eyes dart toward the source just in time to glimpse a slight figure. A blonde girl no older than 12, slipping between the twisted trunks at the clearing's edge. Her ragged cloak flutters, betraying the frantic rhythm of her steps as she bolts deeper into the forest. Partially hidden by the trailing fog, you spot something else moving behind her. A towering silhouette crowned with gnarled antlers. Though the details are hazy, the mere glimpse of that shape sends an unmistakable surge of dread coursing through you. Whatever it is, it seems to be in the pursuit of the young girl, each of its steps unnervingly smooth and measured compared to her panicked flight. Thea, you blink, straining to see through the shifting shadows, but the fog quickly swallows both Hunter and the hunted. For a moment, you wonder if you had imagined it all, the desperate child, the monstrous pursuer. Yet the cold sweat on your brow confirms the truth. This is a genuine danger in those trees. If you act now, you might be able to follow them before it's too late.
She will go ahead and she will like just a quick second. Guys, I'll be right back. And she inches close to the just she doesn't go too far in, but she just goes enough to take a look.
You gain inspiration.
Okay.
You advance forward through the fog, following another faded scream and the crackling of broken twigs beneath someone's hurried steps, now coming towards you. Slower, heavy thuds also reverberate through the night air, seeming to keep pace with the lighter footfalls among the underbrush. Among the tree trunks and the rolling fog, you barely make out a small humanoid figure running towards you. Uncomfortably close behind, another gaunt shape is visible in the gloom. Suddenly, a petite figure darts into full view, no more than a few yards away. She's a blonde haired girl, barely in her teens, clutching what looks like a painted satchel. Several paintbrushes, pencils, and loose pieces of paper poke out from her bag, their bright colors oddly cheerful against the gloom. For a second, her wide eyes meet yours, fear and curiosity flickering across her face. Then, in a single fluid motion, she vanishes backward into the forest, as if pulled back by an unseen force. You open your mouth, maybe to call after her, but your voice catches in your throat. Emerging from behind the moss and ancient oak is a towering silhouette, crowned with a massive pair of gnarled antlers. Bark like plates and tangled vines cover a vaguely humanoid body, the texture of its limbs reminiscent of twisted roots. A skull like visage peers out from beneath a canopy of bony horns, and trailing moss hangs from its horns, swaying in the night's breeze. A reek of damp earth and decaying leaves clings to the creature, and you almost taste the rot and silence it drags in its wake. It fixes an empty eyed stare at you, as though weighing your worth. Its posture is strangely measured, limbs unfolding with slow grace, but the tension seething through its form suggests an explosive power coiled beneath its bark like hide. With a low, rumbling snarl, the creature lunges from the shifting shadows, twisted antlers lowered and skeletal limbs outstretched, intent on rendering flesh from bone. You have to fight. Roll for initiative.
Thea's the only one in this right now.
Correct. Hmm?
Bro, they're
Nine.
So, just so that we can kind of this clear, I'm your sorry, guys. So we're gonna have you here, and then my little token, my little token. We are going to have
The game ends if the princess dies, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
The
yeah.
world falls
So-
to darkness.
What the heck is in your hands, Jacob? Is that a hot dog?
Mott's stick?
It's a cheese stick. It's a mozzarella stick.
Thought it was just a bare ass wiener.
That was me the other week. I was like, I don't have buns or ketchup or mustard because
Just
of
a
the
hot
sweet and the
dog.
dog.
Raw dog and hot dogs out here.
That is crazy.
Eh,
All right, so here we got this guy right here. Wait, why is it? Oh, because. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off.
He
Side.
looks fun.
Yeah, he's a party and a
Oh,
half. So let's go ahead. Where are his trades? He got an 11. So he will go first.
46 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Alrighty. So the gaunt creature goes to attack. So we're gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 30 is his. No, just kidding. He's 25. And he is. He's gonna fucking run at you. Terrifying fashion. So here's his stash. He's got, but that's it. That's it for now.
okay.
Your turn.
She's gonna move,
Mm-hmm.
and then she is going to disengage.
Okay. And that's your end of your turn.
Yes.
He's gonna dash again and get right up in your grill.
Can I move 30 back again?
Nope. The mists and stuff like that is like surround you. You cannot move through it.
Okay. She is going to cast Shield of Faith on herself.
Okay. Um, oh. Okay. Cool. And that's it.
Yeah, because if I move, he's gonna hit.
You got it. You got it. Okay. So he is going to use Vine Claw. 18 plus 4, 22. It is going to be 5 points of slashing damage and 2. And then go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
14.
And you succeed, so you're good. So
So
yeah,
just
just five
5.
points of slashing damage.
Thea's gonna scream help. And then she is going to cast Divine
You were
Spark.
you were okay. Just remember you are casting at melee, so it would be with disadvantage.
That's all I got. Or else I could.
Don't you have a weapon?
I do. She's not very
I was
good
gonna say,
at
don't you
it.
have a mace?
Yeah, I do. All right, she's gonna use her mace. She's gonna pull it from her skirts,
Where was she hiding it?
and I got a nat one.
No
Jesus.
fucking way.
That's all right. Well,
This ain't
that's
going down
fine.
too well.
That's okay. That's okay. I know you can. You got this. All right. That's all right. He's gonna go ahead and use his claw again. 7 plus 4 is 11. Is that a hit?
AC?
Yeah.
No.
Then your turn again.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna try again with her mace. now that she has a real good grip on it. 8.
That does not hit. That's okay. That's okay. They're just gonna kind of go at each other, and you're dodging, you're shaking, you're terrified. So maybe you're quicker because of it. You never know. That's why. You know.
Can we roll to see if we hurt her?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yes, cannot. This mist has surrounded, and for I can't tell you yet. Mind claw again. Nope, that definitely does not hit. However, he's gonna use his strain essence so that he can automatically go up to a 12, just a 12 hit.
No.
Alrighty. Well, that's fine. Because if you're within 30 feet, you must make a saving throw using an ability score of your choice.
Okay. But since he didn't hit, I don't have to, or do I still
No,
have
you
to?
do. You still have to. You just didn't get hit with the other part.
12.
Alrighty. What did you use? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
Mm.
Your chosen ability score has been reduced by 2.
Okay.
But alright, his turn again. And he is going to roll at disadvantage because of that. Nope. 13. Did you use 13 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so 13. It's going to be 1d6 plus 2. That looks like a 4. And then Constitution saving throw.
10.
10. All right, you succeeded too. So no necrotic damage from that.
Um,
Don't overthink.
I know. I'm gonna try to do guiding bolt.
Okay, that's fine.
13.
You got to do disadvantage since you're within melee range.
Oh shit, that's right. Sorry.
You're okay.
It would be 13.
So 13. Yeah. All right, the 13 hits.
Great. 18 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. So the gaunt creature attacks you with its long limbs, ending in these wicked claws. But as it nears you, you almost feel its dark presence seem to tug at the very essence of your being. With a final strike, the creature staggers backwards, its towering form collapsing into a withered mass of branches, bone, bark. The air fills with a pungent mix of rotten earth and dark energy as the creature's remains dissolve into a swirling black mist. You feel as though if you can't get rid of the disgusting odor of the slain creature and the effects it had on your abilities, whatever that thing was, the weakness it appears to have infected you with something you can't shake off on your own. And the girl is gone, as if she never existed in the first place. As the bogey's physical remains settle into the damp earth, dawn breaks far too quickly. It seems like not even an hour has set since the sun went down, when it begins to rise again in the dark blue sky. As the light reaches between the trees, the fog quickly dissipates to reveal your friends. They haven't been sleeping. They've been searching for you all night. You see their tired eyes, terrified, and they've been looking for you. Go ahead. You guys have not seen Thea for the entire night.
Thea, where the hell have
She
you
better
been,
have some
Orca?
sticks.
I I thought I saw a girl.
Are you
Yeah.
okay? You seem shaken. What do you
So I
mean
should
you saw a
I
girl?
should I should preface this. I'm very sorry. You guys are all like really close now. You've been through trials, you've been through tribulation, you've been through adventures together. You're kind of like the Scooby Gang a little bit. Like as you're trying to go through these towns and try to find those dark shards, you've just been kind of going on little mini adventures. So you guys are all like very close friends. So like Thea being gone for the entire night is like your best friend missing for an entire night, just to help set the scene.
Why'd you run off and get lost? Like, we were panicking. We called. I messaged. I used spell slots for you.
I didn't mean to. I swear. I saw a
The
little
fog got
girl.
thick.
I know I couldn't escape it.
All right, so a fog and a little girl.
Yes, I went after her, thinking I could help her. I thought I saw her, and I just went into the woods a little bit, and it swallowed me. And it's like I went straight back into this clearing, and there was this monster, this grotesque uh, bark man.
Roll a history check. Just you, Thea.
16.
You remember months ago when you spoke to that druid in the grove. She talked about a rot. That's the first time you've remembered that since the moment you left her.
The smell. It reminds me of what the druid said. Remember in the grove when she said a rot was taking over the land? It was like some dark, inky magic was
So it
taking
was like
over.
the rot personified?
Yeah,
Alive.
and it it got me with his claws pretty good. I'm a little banged up, but it felt like his claws went into my soul. Sorry.
Your
Alara,
soul?
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit! As I said, the
You're fine.
soul. I was like, I have to find where this is again. How is it not under status? Okay. 23, not 20.
So, with that, you, over the past couple months, the feeling in your hand, that pain, has dissipated. This is the first time you felt it in months. You can control you not that you can control the pain, but you don't let others know with that nat 20 that you have felt this. And it only felt again when Thea was mentioning something about the
Okay. To herself, she's just gonna rub her hand for a slight second, just thinking maybe it was just a coincidence. Hopefully. So the rot or the hunger, as they also said, you saw it alone.
Mhm.
Can you take us to the spot? Maybe there's clues left behind?
That's a good idea.
Maybe,
Don't you
but
think, Thea?
also, it's like time passed too quickly. I went into the woods, I saw the girl, the monster came at me, we fought, and then it was daylight.
Okay. So time travel. She's writing this all in her journal, as is Ashley. Time time travel. Rot. Souls. Girl. Tree man. Fog. Not in that order, obviously. I think I said it backwards. Exactly, actually. um,
And it was like I just appeared here. Like it was in this clearing.
As you turn to point in the direction where you saw it, you see that there's a pathway forward.
It was that way. And she points,
Everyone roll a perception check.
including me.
oh, dude, that's fine. It's not a thingy.
Did he freeze? Are you there?
Okay.
Oh, he.
Oh, the music
Bye.
stopped. I was like, oh, I don't think
I hit the power button.
the power button.
Yes, I don't know why that happened.
Why are you hitting things?
I
Stuck
don't
hitting
know.
things. The rot's taking over. This is important.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So everyone roll a perception check. So sorry about that. Let me get everything back up and running over here on my end.
I hope you can see what we rolled. If not, I'll gladly
happily
re-roll it.
re-roll, yeah.
Yeah, we can
I'll be
re-roll.
happy re-roll.
You guys are so funny. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Okay.
We want to save our own
So-
asses.
I know, right? Okay. Did the music come back? Are we still on?
I hear music.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
I just don't
perfect.
see your
Just making
face.
sure. Oh, I need to turn that on.
Yeah.
Oh, I deleted those. That's okay. Turn on camera. Turn on. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hi. No.
Hey.
So, where are we? What did we roll?
Magic wand.
If y'all could just tell me what you rolled.
5.
A
So,
5.
shit.
5.
10.
She's too concerned about this like girl rot thing. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
What did Az get?
He had a 14.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. So, you all agree, like, or I guess I should say you all agree because you didn't talk about it, but you all, when Thea goes to point out the pathway forward, it's always been there. In your mind, it's that pathway forward has always been there.
Why does
I mean-
this seem familiar?
No, I'm so sorry. Like it's
Like
technically
you
it
always saw
wasn't.
it.
It was never there. But yes, you all of you guys, your characters, know that it's just that pathway forward. It's always been there since in the beginning of time. I don't know.
We went there looking for you. You weren't there.
Why don't we just go that way?
Oh,
We
okay.
all go together this time, maybe.
Yeah, no wandering off this time. You're too important.
So you all walk and walk and walk, probably a few miles up and down wooded hills, until you reach a settlement that you spotted earlier the other day, or earlier in the previous evening. There's a strange sensation creeping over your shoulder, telling you that you're being watched. Yet you have not seen a soul on the way there. The cold wind of autumn hits your face once more, lifting a few dry leaves as you enter town, past creaky wooden fences. The settlement seems to be between a village and a town in its size. Near the entrance to the community is one of the few buildings standing more than 2 stories, and most of what you see are just single-family cottages, with thatched roofs and small plots of bedraggled vegetables in the front. Most have already harvested and stored for the winter. It's still early, but a few townsfolk go on about their business at a small market set up around around a stone stag that looks over the central square. A few early risers mill about, buying or selling mostly food. A large building looking over the town square is unmarked, but appears to be an inn, though it bears no sign showing its name and its windows are dark. Clearly, it hasn't opened up for the day. You can go to the market and speak to someone, or perhaps maybe you want to check out the stag statue.
I swear it was here,
And
guys, but it wasn't here.
I'm,
Well, I
that
believe
makes
you.
no sense.
It it was like I was in part of the woods, but it didn't lead us. It didn't lead here.
Does anything look familiar?
There wasn't a town.
All right. Let's keep our eyes peeled for the rot.
She's gonna go up to the antler statue or
The
the deer
stag
statue,
statue.
the stag
Yeah.
statue, and she's going to recall that the monster had antlers.
Okay. So, in the heart of the square rises a life-size statue of a regal stag. Its stone surface worn smooth by years of wind and rain, and at its base is a metal plaque. It reads, "The Reverend Stag, Guardian of Witch Haven." And below that, "To those who stand against shadow and glamour, whose courage holds back curse and charm, in our hearts your vigil shall ever remain." Despite its weathered condition, the stag's majestic antlers stand out sharply against the gray sky, like a silent guardian overlooking the town. Encircling its base are dozens of homemade charms dangling from makeshift hooks and loops of twine. Each small effigy is fashioned with scraps of wood tied with rope or twigs to create an awkwardly humanoid or an animal like silhouettes, tiny shapes that sway faint in the breeze, like an old chorus of miniature protectors. Scattered among the charms are the remains of half burned candles and short hand carved statues. Some depict the same stag in different styles and sizes, while others are too crude or worn away to identify clearly. Wax strips have formed lumpy puddles around each candle, and the acrid smell of tallow hangs in the air. Villagers stop by momentarily, adding their own tributes: another rope bound figure, a fresh candle, or a carved token, before slipping away again with anxious glances around the oddly quiet square. It's as though each offering is a plea for safety, and the old stone stag stands as a focal point for their collective fears. You can either roll an Arcana or Religion check.
Religion.
Okay.
11.
You concentrate on the statue and its array of odd, hand-bound effigies, but any magical currents slip through your awareness like whispers in a crowded room. Present, but unintelligible. The stag statue remains as inscrutable as the day it was carved, and the surrounding charm feels equally vague. You sense something lingering at the edges on your perception, but you can't pin down its source or nature. Whether it's protective sorcery or merely an old superstition, you can't tell. Most of the items remain mysterious to you, as though you notice a scattering of toys and small pieces of clothing among the charms. A wary tension settles over the onlookers as they watch your every move, shrinking back the moment your eyes drift in their direction. And you look back up at the statue, wary that this may be something you saw in the night.
Guys, this looks familiar. It kind of like it was like this, but not.
You're
You
thinking to
think
yourself, like, did I just come up with it? Like, was it all just some weird dream that I had that I sleptwalked? Because maybe this statue is what I saw.
Are you sure I wasn't gone? Are you sure we just didn't sleep and make camp last night?
Oh dear, we did not sleep at all
100%.
last night.
We searched for you.
As you all just kind of just have a very strange feeling, a man approaches you with a polite smile. He strides with purpose, with distinct clink of chainmail coming from beneath his white tunic. He bears local tattoos, but they look out of place on his stern face. His hands rest comfortably on the hilt of a sword, both to keep it tucked behind him as he walks, as a clear reminder of its presence. May the light guide you. Welcome to Witch Haven, stranger, he
May the
says in a
light
deep
guide you. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. In a deep voice, carefully devoid of any emotion. Uh,
She nods her head and she says, "May the light guide you. What brought you this far away from the light?"
haven't gone, child. Now, I am Ecub. I'm an inquisitor of the Radiant Order and de facto sheriff here in Witchhaven. If you indulge me, we don't get many visitors around here. What's your business in our town?
We were actually just traveling through.
Hmm, just traveling through.
Mhm.
It doesn't take long for people to start to gather around at a respectful but cautious kind of distance. They watch your conversation quietly, curious about the situation. If you do not, so just passing through, you have no business in our town.
Not particularly. We were meaning to make our way to Scorch.
Scorch, Sun Scorch. We're going Sun Scorch.
We're on our way to Sunscorch, but we had to stop for provisions and actually made our way here.
You're a long way from your destination.
Oh yes, we know.
Interesting. So, nothing at all happened.
And like her smile kind of like, what do you mean happened?
Interesting. Because we don't get many outsiders in our town. And those who do pass through speak of being attacked. You came through the forest unprovoked.
What do you know of the thing out there?
So it's true. You were attacked. He looks to you and says, I know that it has cursed you. You will need to
And
see our local doctor.
it's cursed me.
We've previously had problems with witches in this town, but I have succeeded in driving them out. I don't intend to, but I don't intend to allow any to return while I am still in charge. Besides, I could use an adventurer's skills as well.
Wait, you said curse. What kind of curse?
I don't know, but the doctor will look you over and make sure you're fit for the task.
Well, making our way through, we were actually supposed to reach the top of the mountain too before we
You
made
won't
our way to Sunscorch.
you won't last another day with the curse marked upon your skin.
Oh,
Right to the doctor with you.
okay.
So he leaves the amalgamation of curious people around him and looks at the reverent stag statue at the center of the town square. His face twitches into a grimace for a moment, then softens into sadness or something like it. The crowd lingers at the central square as you leave, already gathering to gossip as soon as you're out of earshot. You follow the Inquisitor down a quiet side street, where you hear the squeal of two children playing as they burst out of their cottage in the street. The pair are giggling and jumping the cracks between cobblestones. You'll get cursed if you step on the cracks, they shout in a mocking tone back and forth at each other. Cursed for life! Beware! Beware! Their game only lasts seconds, as their mother immediately emerges to shoo the rambunctious youngsters back into their house, though she still finds time to shoot you a suspicious look. She scolds them for being on the streets. Not the day nor the hour to be on the streets, piglets. Back in the house. You know you shouldn't be out when the moon is visible during the day. You glance up at the blue sky and see that the moon is indeed still out, though that's certainly not an unusual phenomenon. Ecub knows, nods to her politely as you pass, but he quickly mutters under his breath, silly superstition. He clears his throat. This way, please. He ushers you toward what appears to be someone's house, though this one doesn't have a vegetable garden out front of it. After you, he says, gesturing for you all to enter the house. Do you?
Sure,
Yeah,
she does.
but I'll go first, make sure nothing pops out and kills you. I don't know. Just being protective.
Okay.
As you
Just more
enter,
curious.
it's immediately revealed to be a clinic of some sort. Oil lamps hang on hooks, adding to the weak light coming in through the windows. Rusty medical tools are laid out on neat trays atop sturdy tables. Shelves strain under the weight of jars and bottles whose contents are a mystery, except one shelf is lined with the skulls of varying sizes, each with the symbol carved into its forehead that Ehud had tattooed on his. Inside the doctor's office, a halfling man in a threadbare vest with dark stains on it bustles about, pulling out a curious collection of objects: narrow probes, small vials of tinctures, and thick boots crammed with bookmarks. He squints at you through wired-rimmed spectacles as Ecub offers a curt introduction. Ah, Ecub! He grins to reveal an unearthly, uneven teeth, browning at the edges. What can I do for you? The usual. The halfling gestures to you to take a seat anywhere in his messy place and picks up a bag full of rusting tools, spreading them out on the table. He pulls out a handheld device consisting of a movable lens and an array of grasping hooks. Let's take a look at your new friend here, Ecub. He leans in to scrutinize your face as he clinks a lens into place. With a second snap, the hooks reach out and snag your cheek. Does Thea have any significant tattoos or birthmarks?
She does not.
Um, well, he says, in a voice surprisingly deep for his stature. Hold still, friend. This won't take long. He proceeds to inspect you, pausing in every mole or freckle with a heightened suspicion. Birthmarks, tattoos, and any suspicious marks. These can be a sign of a pact made with dark forces, he
A, a,
mutters.
a pact? I would never.
No, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying out loud. Those are things I look for, and you don't have any. Good. He plucks a thin, needle like instrument from his tray. A single prick on your forearm draws a bead of red. The halfling
Hey,
watches it intently. You'll take 1 piercing damage. Bleeds normally, he says, though he seems slightly disappointed. I suppose that's good. Witches often heal unnaturally fast, or don't bleed at all.
wait,
Now,
you guys think I'm a witch?
well, we have to try. There's no witches in our village. Now, recite this prayer. He hands you a slip of parchment with a short verse. And I'll send it to you.
What do you mean there's no witches here? Don't you not want witches here?
Here, let me get this. Let me.
She takes a deep breath. By truth of blood and hearth of home, I pledge no fiend shall share my bones. Let honest breath each morning rise and see my soul through the darkest lies.
You speak the words aloud while the halfling listens, eyes narrowed. Ecub, arms folded, nods in approval when you finish. Perfect. Because if you are a witch, you'd be in flames by now. And to answer your question, no, we do not want witches here. Witches are foul, evil creatures.
Ma- All magic users aren't evil.
No, but these ones snatch children and eat them and consume them.
Is that why I saw
Oh,
one out there?
Hmm. Ecub looks over and says, well, that solves it. No witch in you, and that's good news for Witch Haven and for me. Thank you for your time, Doctor. He puts one hand on his sword and the other firmly on your shoulder. Come, I'll be outside. We must visit Madame Yvelda.
And who is she?
You'll find out soon enough. And he goes outside and closes the door, giving you a second.
She looks around at them pretty unraveled. She's unnerved.
yeah. Why are you touching her with those rusty utensils anyhow? She is a princess, not a witch. The farthest thing from a witch I think I've ever could have imagined by what your standards of a witch are.
I mean, I
Good.
guess
That is good.
But I thought you were here to check if I was cursed.
Didn't you hear the man? You need to speak to Madame Yvelda.
So I was just in here to check I wasn't a witch.
Fail
How
safes.
did what happened before?
I think you should continue your path.
Right. What would you have done if you found like a birthmark on her or something that had nothing to do with her being a witch?
I would have made her done the same test. And if she had a birthmark and the prayer was recited and no flames, fluke in the plan. It's
Right,
not good to have the Inquisitor waiting.
right. And she was gonna try to like usher Thea out, like, let's get away from this crazy person. She whispers.
The
And
doctor takes his like eyeglass and like just zooms in on Alara as she walks by.
And she's just gonna keep walking.
I don't think we should stay here tonight. Uh,
No, get this curse gone and go.
okay. And she walks and she leaves.
I must say, we've never caught a witch through such method. But that's how the townsfolk are. They demand this checkup for their own peace of mind. I hope you understand. They're all superstitious after all of these years. Some think that this town is cursed, though for that I don't blame them. He breathes a deep sigh, and expression softens as he adds, "Rest assured, though, that I stand by my judgment. You are no witch, and these tests are more about easing fearful hearts than uncovering true malevolence." At first glance, this town is like any other town or village you've traveled through. However, small details seem out of place throughout. Thin curtains of silver, coins, and spoons adorn the outside of windows, each with different coins of various sides clinking in the gentle wind. Some houses present a more rustic display of art, with silver forks stabbed into windowsills, iron horseshoes nailed on door frames, or wooden charms held up by thin rope. Further ahead, you spot a man with strands of silver wire woven into his hair atop the roof of a shop, putting a flat river rock on the chimney. He holds it with great effort while trying to keep his balance. His red hands, struggling for a grip, hint at the rock's heavy weight. He takes a great care of position so that it stands still, and allowing it to have smoke escape. Jacob, dear, a warm voice says behind you. Approaching up the street is an old woman. She walks with some sort of stiffness for her age, but her bearing remains proud and strong. Her face is lined with both age and a complex web of tattoos. What a pleasant surprise to see you. Madame Uvelda, may the light guide you, Ecop says. This traveler was attacked out in the mist. We have come for medicine. Oh, of course, Sheriff. She steps aside and gestures toward the shop on which the man that the rock is tooling away with. This way, please. Let's see what we can do for you.
No fucking business.
Please meet me in the market square when you are finished. I wish to discuss something with you all.
Okay. And then we're leaving for good, that we promised.
So the old woman welcomes you all into the shop with a slight smile, following close behind you and closing the door. Yvelda's shop is a world unto itself, a tiny bustling apothecary crammed into a weathered stone building off the quiet side street. The air is heavy in the scent of living and dried plants. Bitter wormwood, fresh lavender, and old roots mingle with the rustic aromas of barky wood and earth and clay. The shelves are carved with dark timber that holds countless glass bottles, each filled with potions that shimmer in hues of emerald, gold, and ruby. Bundles of prepared herbs hang from the low ceiling, their leaves rustling softly in the drafts that sneak through the house from the unlit fireplace. Madame Uvelda promptly picks up a pestle on the counter and gathers a few herbs from the baskets behind her. She clears away what appears to be a lock of hair bound with a dark ribbon, once golden, but now faded with age. So, what seems to be the problem, dear? Let me guess. You were attacked.
Yes, I was.
What did you see in the forest? Do not lie to Madame Yavelda.
Well, first I thought I saw a little girl. She was running from something, some horrid creature, and I thought I could help her. I followed her, and then the girl disappeared, and the monster came after me.
Hmm. Yes. You must be careful in these woods at night, dear. All manner of creatures use illusions to lure in their prey. The townsfolk don't go out at night to avoid the monsters that prowl the woods. She leans in to examine your face. Her piercing eyes offer you a nod and a gentle smile. Ah, I see. I know exactly what you need. This might take a minute to prepare, dear. Please feel free to look around while you wait. My fingers don't move as quickly as they once had. And there's candy in the dish if you'd like. She slides you all a bowl, wrap sweets to help yourselves. As she busies herself with your cure. She turns to a low cupboard and unlocks a drawer, placing a mother of pearl container inside and retrieving an old tome. With a click, she locks the drawer again and sets the book open in front of her. From behind the counter, Gavelda looks up from the recipe she's reading, catches your eye with practiced gaze. Her hands, stained with pigments of her trade, are sorting through the dried leaves, peppering her concoction for you.
Uh, Miss Yavelda,
Oh, dear, it's Madame.
Madame, they
Yes.
say I was cursed. I mean, I could understand it. I feel it, but I feel it in when he attacked me. But how could this be?
There are a matter of dark forces that are in our forest. Those that you apparently do not know, but now know of. We don't get many a traveler here to Witch Haven. Such a funny name, Witch Haven, when they're all hunting witches. But I do not know exactly of everything, child. But I do know how to cure you. You've been infected with the poison.
Like the rot?
The rat. You speak its old name.
Something that I just came across a while from our travels.
I understand.
But the monster looked like your savior in the middle of the marketplace.
Ah, our guardian. That statue has been up since Madame Yavelda can remember. It protects us from the mist.
It protects you.
Our town is safe, lest you go outside its boundaries. But don't worry yourself of that. Why don't I give you a little bit about the town?
Yes. She's gonna take one of the candies and pocket it for later.
Is she trying to hide it, or is it
No, she's just taking it like
okay?
she offered it. She's just gonna take it and
Yeah.
pocket it.
Out there, past Central Square, is our general store. A squat little building bursting at the seams with all sorts of odds and ends. You'll find all your flour and rope, sure, but there's also an occasional charm hidden among the shelves. Perfect for any soul wanting an extra layer of protection from the creeping shadows that love to stir trouble in these parts. Oh, and for those in need of healing, my potions are available at the general store as well. We've also have a tattoo parlor, though I'll warn you, it's kept in the shadows for a reason. The reclusive artist there etches more than just ink into your skin. That's why locals come in droves, hoping his symbols will keep away the wandering darkness. You could have used a few, I think.
A few?
Oh, listen to me prattle on like some old biddy. What do you think of Witch Haven so far, dearies?
Unusual.
Quaint.
Not in a bad way. Just different from what I'm used to.
What about Grumpy?
He throws his hands back. Superstitions, but they keep the town safe. Can't really do against that.
Mysterious.
Do you want the tattoo, Az? Because I would like a tattoo.
I actually wouldn't mind a tattoo. So, to be fair, I don't know about you getting one. The doctor already seemed intrigued by you.
Oh, I was just muttering on my breath. That's why. I think he was angry.
To
I
be
don't know. I
fair,
don't like how he got my cheek with rusty nails.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
gross. Like,
I mean,
we would never allow that in my lab. Ever. We would never have rust in my lab to begin with.
there is a saying I've heard, superstition is born of ignorance and fear, and thrives the
Ah,
most when reason is asleep.
exactly. You know, I was born here and probably will die here. Sooner rather than later, I fear. I know little about the outside world except from what I hear from few visitors like yourselves. So I have to take your word for it. We simply have our custom. We lived this way for generations. You hear some movement up on the roof and remember the man with the stone in the chimney. Um, you also just want to see how much more you can get from the creature, about the creature that Madame Yavelda knows.
So you say it's a guardian, but I wasn't hurting anybody.
It was one bogey. Dark forest spirits that feed on the weak and strong. Truth be told, this isn't the first time such creature has been seen. Not by a long shot. We've been plagued like monsters for that for years. Things slithering in the moors, lurking in the dead of night. Oddly enough, they rather set a single claw or hoof inside our town and village, like there's something about these streets that keep them at bay. Like I said, that statue is what I believe protects us. But mark my words, child. It is not mercy that holds them back. Those creatures seem bent on hemming us in, like a sheepdog nipping at the flock. Only they do not do it out of kindness. Folks here say it's some type of dark design, making sure we never stray too far from the warmth of our own hearts. And well, I hardly blame you if you decided to stay close to that light yourself.
That being said, do you ever see anything flying above?
What do you mean, bats? We have lots
No,
of bats in Witch Haven.
Big.
larger
Big dragon.
No,
or like a
Griffin?
big bird or anything.
no, not with our gray skies of constant oppression.
It's like you guys are in a big bubble.
Oh my god, I wonder if it's like an arcane shield that's surrounding them coming from the stag in the center of the town. And every effigy that gets placed upon that effigy, every charm that gets placed upon the effigy strengthens that charm. It's like the old magics. This is fascinating. And she's writing down in her journal.
Madame Uvelda finally finishes the medicine, wrapping 3 doses of this unguent in some waxy paper and ties it up with twine. She places the packet in your hands and instructs you. Oops, no, not my notes.
Oh, I deleted it.
I've got the biggest, clumsiest hands. There we go. This is potent stuff, so that you should be careful, and should be more than enough a cure for your affliction. But I'll make sure that you can get more at the general store if you need it. You must consume 1 or 2 doses before going to bed as needed. Okay?
Okay.
Um, so you get the balm, and as long as you use a dose of the essence balm during a short rest, you can recover a single point of ability score damage, or you can use 2 for a long rest to award yourself 2 points back.
And I only got
Um,
2 taken away.
yes, correct.
Okay.
As you gather the packet, the door opens, and a woman enters who's already just like exacerbated when she walks in. Good morning, mother. I have the supplies you asked for. I don't understand why you need them now. Here they are. Oh, hello. You must be the traveler everyone is talking about. Word travels fast in town. She is a woman in her mid 30s, with ash gray hair and tattoos like everyone else that you've seen in town. She has an easy smile, kind eyes, and a bundle of objects in her arms. She's carrying 4 candles, several careful bundles of herbs, and raw materials for the wooden charms you've seen around town. Ah, yes, Joe, that's exactly what I need. This is my daughter, Irene. She teaches the children of Witch Haven at our schoolhouse. If you would excuse us. Irene flashes you another quick smile before placing her items into Madame Eva's counter. They speak quietly with each other until you leave the cottage. As you step outside, a young man hellos you from across the street and beckons you toward what seems to be his shop. The storefront is a curious mix of weathered wood and purposely rusted metal, its faded sign proclaiming arcane inks swinging gently in the breeze.
Well, you want to
Raise.
go get that tattoo?
Matching tattoos, everybody?
Is that the place that he's beckoning us to, the tattoo place?
Let's all
Oh,
do
okay.
tramp stamps, guys.
Oh my god, magic best friend tattoos.
No, but seriously, do we think it's safe?
Oh, of course not, no. But it's intriguing.
Okay, we'll just go talk to him.
What else will we waste our coin on?
Candles?
Health potions?
I mean,
Fair.
really, really want to just give it away? I guess we can give it to Saren. I'm sure he could use it.
No.
No.
He'd probably use it not responsibly.
That's
No.
my point. Or we
Yeah.
could get tattoos here.
And that's responsible because we can protect ourselves from whatever they're afraid of.
I mean, I saw what they're afraid of, and
The bogey?
yeah,
The boogeyman?
Let's go
I'm going
check
to
it out.
have nightmares tonight. Let's just go.
I'm taking away your weapon.
Yeah, she may need it.
You approach him as he stands outside of his shop. And he waves. He says, "Well, hello there,
Hi, tattoo man.
Tattoo Man. That's a great nickname. I like it.
Yeah.
Come inside. Let me show you around. I'm sure you all want a tattoo. That's why visitors come to our town."
Yeah, sure. That's exactly why we came here. We heard just about your tattoos from everybody. Do you sell candles as well?
No, man, but the general store totally does.
Okay, totally. I'll go there.
Okay.
So the tattoo, it has a quirky workshop where artistry, alchemy, eccentricity blend. Inside the space bursts with. Stop it!
Sorry.
I thought you guys might like that one. Rows of glass vials line a counter filled with inks in every hue imaginable: vibrant crimson, deep violet, venomous green, all shimmering with promises of their magical ingredients. They seem to be drawn from herbs and enchanted plants that are scattered around the shop and might just have been provided by Yvelda herself. Along the walls are an assortment of tattooing tools and arranged like an eccentric arsenal. Um, at the heart of the mayhem stands him. He's just kind of this young man with unkempt hair, patchy stubble, whose obviously fervent eccentricity marks him much as an inventor as he is an artist. His gray green eyes twinkle with the gleam of a mad scientist as he excitedly greets you at the door. Then, then without much more, he starts looking around. Without these tools, Witch Haven would have been overrun by monsters, fey creatures, and sprites long ago.
You don't say.
Right.
Um, he's just like kind of very animated about the way he like walks around and like his shop. Yeah, I do say it. That's why I said it.
Can you explain your best tattoo charm you have? Why
Oh
does
come
everybody
on.
have it?
Why don't you like just like step in and like see the art
Okay, I'll
and
see
like
the art.
let my ink words off the darkness and binds of fate and just like let one call out to you, man.
Okay, man. I will let. Wait, but the ink you use, is it magical ink
Whoa,
or is it just
chill, chill,
ink?
chill, chill. The tattoos with the ink they come with a price, okay? But not merely in gold. They cost
Okay,
more than a simple gold coin, okay?
What do they
They
cost?
a part of you. A
ooh,
commitment to the magic that defends this Downen. But without that, this wouldn't be fun.
wait, like our souls?
No, not your soul,
Oh,
silly
cool.
girl.
I thought you were a demon hunter.
No.
Or
So, like, I can do the dust cart, which, like, whenever you heal yourself, man, you gain back 5 HP additionally.
that,
And +3 if you have at least 5 health points that you're getting back.
that's great for you,
But
Thea.
the thing is, it does cost 4 HP for me to ink it into you. And 60 gold.
That,
I
that's
mean, that doesn't sound terrible if that's truly what it does.
It truly does, man.
And
I
what's
wouldn't
the
lie to
part
you.
about protecting that or being part of the town?
That everyone else in town's doing it.
Yes, but you said the cost is gold.
and a little piece of you. Like I said, I can do the dust card on you, but it costs 4 HP and 60 gold.
It cost
Alright,
me
I'll
my
do it.
pain.
Here's some of the tattoos that he can perform.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I need to make that bigger. I cannot see.
Oh,
Oh. Ooh.
don't know why I did that. That's crazy. There you go. I'll give you a second to like enjoy that, man.
I really want the Elden Spire.
Just let me know whatever you want.
If I'm more proficient in something,
What are we looking at, man?
I'm looking at the Elder Spire, man.
The Elder Fire. Hell yeah. That's a good one. So,
Because
when you say Elder Spire, yeah,
Mhm.
you can like gain proficiency in any of those skills. If you're already proficient in that, you gain expertise. Do you know what that means?
like I'm really cool, but it's only one of those, correct?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
that's why I said or.
Okay.
In
Oh,
school, I learned the difference between and or.
I
I'm
didn't.
sure
So
you did.
Yeah, that isn't something I forgot. Also, I don't know why this dude's over here messaging my brain, but say it out loud, bro. We're all friends here. Say what you want. We just vibe it. We're all bros here at the Deck 2 parlor.
I'm totally getting Elder Spire. So I'm getting tattoo.
Oh.
It says it has to be on my torso.
Yeah, it's gotta be somewhere on your like torso because of how big it is, man.
Oh, it's big. Okay.
Oh yeah, it ain't no dainty little like
Ooh.
infinity symbol. I
Mhm.
mean, praise Yuna and all that, but like, we don't do that here.
Who's Yuna?
You don't. Oh, my bad. I'm Faith Solus and all that, man.
Yeah,
Faith
like I
Solus.
feel like I heard him through like the grapevine. I don't know.
Haven't
Big
you heard the
spiral.
great gospel of Everos? Supposedly it's like another planet in our solar system or some shit. I mean, excuse me, that's unprofessional of me to say shit. Oh, fuck, I said it again.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
will
man.
get the dust cart.
Dust cart, man. So original. I like that. I like
How
that.
does it look?
So it's gonna look like this, and however you imagine it to look is how I imagine it to look.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if you had like.
Oh, I
Okay.
wish that'd be really cool, but no, it's a dust card. Cool. So let me go ahead and get that started for you, my. So you do take a permanent -4 maximum
Uh,
HP. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah, girl. You gotta have some stake in the game. That's what I meant by like you give up your body. Sorry if I wasn't more clear.
I thought you just meant temporary.
Girl, that everybody would get tattoos all the time.
Okay. All right. Well, here's most of my gold.
Thanks, man. Listen, the really cool thing about my E is that there's a way to get rid of it if you're low. Do you want me to tell you how?
Yes, please.
Alright. So, like, there are two spells. One of them, Dispel Magic. Pretty cool, right? And the other one is called Remove Curse.
Wait, remove curse?
Yeah, it's just the spell's name, bro. There's not a curse on you.
Currently, there is a curse on her, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit, really? I mean, oh shoot, really?
Yeah. Should I not
That's
do this?
fucking wild, man.
Right. Will it affect her tattoo? You know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I never tattooed a curse person before.
So for science, we're gonna do it today.
Think
Oh,
about
it's
the
already
cheat code.
done.
Oh,
Oh!
It's on you, dude. All right, who's next?
me! I want to be next.
I, I think I heard the darkling lady first.
Okay.
So what are we looking at, bro?
I totally want the. Wait, why is this a different thing?
Totally, I like that word. I think I'm,
The
that's like
Elder
really cool.
Spire.
What's the elder spire? Nice. Go ahead and get up on the table.
All right.
All right, so he goes ahead and gets some tattooing into you. um, there you go, bro.
Cool. I am now expertise in Arcana.
You've chosen Arcana. That's a great choice. That's a great choice. All right. Yo, Miss Orc, why don't you come on over to my table?
Zoe will walk over and lay down. I'm getting the veil shade on my torso.
Well, dude, you get a lot of scars. You in a lot of battles.
Yeah, man, more than you can count.
Oh shit! How many can we? I mean, how many can we count to really? Like, is it like infinity? Does it ever stop?
That's a good point. I don't think it does.
Thanks. I keep them really sharp. Oh, you were talking about what I said. What I say?
What did you say? I don't know.
Uh, what's the point? All right. So we got this here, and there you go, my friends. Kill it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
All right, Broseph. I know you want a tattoo. Come on over here. What are you getting?
Come
I'm
on,
going to
Broseph.
do Veil
Hey, that's
Shade,
my word.
Veil Shade, and Wraith Sign.
2?
All right. Cool. Just so you know, I can only have 3 total tattoos. One on your torso, one on your arm, and one on your legs. Okay? So I can't do a double torso or double leg, but I can do one of the 3. So we'll go ahead and set you up. We said the veil shade on your chest. And what was the other one, bro?
The Wraith Sign.
The raise sign. I haven't had that one. You went on your left or right arm?
Right
Hold
arm.
on, someone's calling me in my head, bro. Hello? Hey, yeah, it's Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah, I can totally do that, bro.
Oh.
No, shit. There's a spider. Okay. Yeah, I just killed it with like a firebolt or something. Yeah, I'm tattooing right now.
God.
No, I'm good. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see you later. Love you too, mom. Sorry, that was my mom.
Kyle, mom.
Yeah, like my mom and I are pretty like. She's dead.
So how do you speak to her?
Hey, that's like a family secret. But if you must know, I found this cool scroll called the Scroll of Speak with the Dead. And somehow, with my like shit, I mean, my stuff here, I was able to like let that scroll like repeat itself. And so the dead just kind of keep talking to me.
And what
Like,
do
oh,
they
hey,
say
Frank.
other than your mom?
Whoa, chill. Why are we talking about your mom jokes? I thought we
No.
were friends.
No. I asked, what do the
You
other
asked what,
ghosts
bro?
say?
Oh, it's mostly just my mom. Yeah. And
What
like
was it
everyone
like?
like I've ever tattooed. I'm kidding. Oh my god, you should saw your face. So, anyways, do you like it, bro?
Love it.
It's gonna be 120 gold. Oh shit, my mom's calling. Shh, be quiet. Hello? Oh, it's not my mom. Is someone called Yuna? I'm just kidding.
Can I get the Dreadnought tattoo as well?
Oh, you want another one, bro?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me go ahead and wipe this down, clean it up, and you'll be ready to go.
I just have to
All right.
remember that I'm getting this stuff.
Okay.
I'm trying to like choose the ones on like weekend.
Well, yeah, we can too much. That would not be good. Where did the fuck? Okay, here we go. All right. So,
Ouch.
all right. Thanks, guys, like so much. I really appreciate it. Come back anytime. Okay.
Sure will.
Any here we go. Let me put this back on. Not this high music.
It sounded like Outlaws.
Oh. 'Twas not. But as you leave the tattooist, you catch sight of Ecub near the statue of the Reverend Stag. His back is turned as he kneels at its base. The hem of his tunic brushes the cobblestones. In his gloved hands, he holds a small charm, two twigs bound with crimson thread, twisted into a vaguely human shape. For a moment, he hesitates, his shoulders tensing beneath the fabric. Before he carefully hangs the charm alongside the others, it sways gently, a new plea among the dozens already fluttering in the chilly breeze. His face softens just slightly when he sees you all. There's a shadow under his eyes that speaks of sleepless nights and burdens not easily set down. You've returned, he says, on the edge of fatigue grating beneath the politeness. He gestures to the charms with a faint smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes. Superstition, perhaps. And he looks over and adds, but not even non believers find themselves at the feet of the stag these days. Desperation is a way of softening pride. I. And he looks at you all, not sure how much he should share. I was not born in Witch Haven. I've been here a decade now. Close enough. It was supposed to be a quiet place, raise a family. You've seen what's become of that hope. His hand rests briefly on the hilt of a sword at his side, fingers flexing unconsciously. I've exhausted every lead, every search. Whoever or whatever is behind this, they've hidden their tracks well. Townsfolk won't speak freely to me anymore. Fear does that. He looks into Thea's eyes. It's this. He meets it with a resolve that, while weary, is unbroken. But they might speak to you. Or maybe they won't. But I need your help. Finding the children is all that matters. His plea
So
hangs in his plea hangs in the silence. A quiet echo beneath the sway of charms and the accusing grace of the stone stag. Go ahead.
So there are children out there.
Yeah.
And that's why there's clothes or looks like childish print around the statue. Toys.
I just want them to come home.
So is it one creature or is it many?
I don't know. We've 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 tried everything: night patrols, stakeouts, daytime sweeps, but the people here, they won't venture out of the village for good reason. Can't really blame them. Everyone is afraid. It's dangerous out there, especially once darkness falls. They're losing faith in me and each other. I want to make a larger effort. I only venture out after dark. As you know firsthand, there are dangers in these woods, even for the most capable of warriors. A small, little gathering of villagers are huddled in the square and trading anxious looks. I don't know what's out there. I'll admit, progress has been slow. Slower than it ever should be. Every day that passes without word of these children erodes their hope a little more. But if you are willing to help, we need someone who isn't bound by these local superstitions. Someone who can help me move freely, even if it means pushing into these woods when no one else dares.
What kind of help do you need from us?
I thought I'd just explain that.
Well,
Okay.
I can offer gold. Join us in a search party for the children. We need your help.
up to you, princess.
Well, the druid we spoke to before we came here spoke of something. This could be a link to that.
I wonder if it has to do with the rot as well. It's causing, you know that one time that we fought those like creepy tree thingies? I wonder if it's like the same creepy tree thingies, like same source.
Could be similar. They acted as a protector too.
Well, I guess we're in because we think this also might give little good crumbs for us in our rot mission.
Thank you. We need
Can
more souls.
we ask some more questions though?
Please.
How many children were taken?
Too many to count.
How long has this been going on for?
Months, decades, generations.
Could be dead.
More so recently. Please, check into the inn for the night. Tell them Eclip sent you. We can go out in the morning.
You don't want to go out tonight?
No, it is not safe. Not tonight.
But now you're superstitious about the moon.
Journey into the forest if you must, but I will not join you. But I will
Yeah.
dig your graves.
I mean, I could definitely sleep, so.
Okay. Well, if this is from rot, from darkness, I guess we are the only ones be able to help that.
Thank you. Come. He takes you to the inn while still kind of scanning the streets. Windows are tightly shut with hasty but fresh warning symbols painted on the shutters. You can vaguely hear sounds of families in their homes, but no other sound disturbs the gathering storm or gathering gloom. There's a ceremony with the stag statue. The townsfolk gather at first light to pray for the safety and the return of our children, and help find them wherever they are. Tomorrow's gathering is special. Yvelda claims to have devised a method to keep or to find the missing children. I am doubtful, but the people of Witchhaven respect her counsel. Um, why don't who is the most suspicious of the people, the town, just like everyone that has lived in the town? Or is anyone suspicious of um the Inquisitor?
Well, Laura is. I mean, I guess Ashley via Laura is, because he said something that like, what?
Roll a wisdom insight.
A wisdom insight check?
Mhm. Insight check.
Oh,
It's a
insight check. I think he said wisdom in it. I was like, I don't get it. A 10.
You got a 10?
Yeah.
You can clearly see he's a non-believer in this than any of the other local superstitions, and um his disdain for the ceremony is clear on his face. Foolish business, the ceremony. A waste of time that we could spend searching, but since the town folks won't leave the town at night, it's the only thing that we can do. Beneath his contempt, there's a strong undertaking of hope. Though he clearly doesn't think anything will come of tomorrow's ritual, you feel that he also has a very good reason to want it to be successful. Before you can probe him on the matter, however, you arrive at the inn, and he bids you goodbye.
Huh. Well, Laura's gonna wait until we're like private. She's gonna whisper to the group. I am very suspicious of statue. I feel like the offerings are giving it power. You know how like if you think about something and like evoke too much energy towards something, it becomes kind of like a reality. Its aura is getting too big.
Kind of like what we do with the princess.
I mean, we're not
I mean,
offering to her.
no, but we say
I
it.
don't think my ego's that big.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm just for science. I wonder what would happen if the stag disappeared somehow.
Well, I left
But
an offering, so
Oh,
you left an offering?
I made a little statue, totem, like you see hanging. I carved one out while we waited for you at the doctor.
But we don't know if the true if it's evil or not.
We'd find out. If I'm attacked tonight, then there's. If I'm only attacked tonight, then we know it's something to do with that. If
that's
I'm not, we can go from there.
a good hypothesis, I guess.
I saw
I'm
your
going to
hesitation
pray.
at the statue, so I figured I'd rather me leave it than you. And I figured maybe if one of the townsfolk saw me, maybe they'd be less superstitious as possible of us. Then maybe we get some answers out of them as well.
That makes logical sense, but if you give itself its power, maybe Alara is somewhat right. I don't trust it. It looked like the thing that attacked me.
To be fair, I mean, if you're an evil creature outside of a town with a statue of a deer, what kind of form are you going to take? Something that doesn't represent the town or something that does? I mean, its whole thing was to misguide you and to take you into the woods to kill you.
All I know is
It could
that
also be the witches, or if there were witches here before they got driven out, they could be doing all of that. Like they could be, they know this stag is the town protector. Maybe they make the form of that to be like the stag as like a counteract to them being driven out. There's
Curse on the
Alara,
too
town.
much at play. We need to figure out
well,
what's real and what's not.
let's continue this conversation when we have a room of our own.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You walk in. Uh, Walls are bare, charred based on rusty walls.
You're cutting
The
out.
innkeeper, the innkeeper, a surprisingly young figure, greets you with both faint relief and slight suspicion. As you approach, he slides over a leather register towards you and mumbles a greeting. 2 silver a night. Meals are silver. Cost a silver. Salt is extra. It's getting rare around here.
Oh, right. The witch thing. All right. She says, Ivar sent us here, so here's your 2 silver.
All right, then not the first time. Take the first room at the top. I'd lock it behind you if I were you. Folks are a
What the?
touch uneasy recently.
Why? What happened?
Do I need to explain the gloomy town as if something happens every day?
Well, I know it could just always be like this. You know, I'm not from the surface world, so the whole like sun thing is new to me.
Aye,
And moon.
aye.
Yeah, I'll tell the yeah. She leaves and she's like, our room's this way.
Grabbing her belongings, you climb this narrow stair, each step creaking under your weight. On the landing, you find a simple door with a rusted latch. The room's furnishings are equally sparse. Two beds draped in worn linens, a small table, and a window overlooking the lights of the square. It's nothing luxurious, but it's dry, warm, and mercifully free of prying eyes. Enough for a good night's rest. Um, while you are in town, you are free to visit the general store and return to the tattooist whenever you want. But the evening is yours.
Okay. What's actually going on in this town? You land dwellers or upsiders are crazy people.
What do you mean?
Look at them. They don't leave the town. They are afraid of the moon. Like,
You can't. This is a very.
We've been to so many towns.
they've all been kind of weird, to be
I
fair.
agree. Let me finish. We've been to many different towns, each of them being their own different kind of weird. To be fair, if we went to your town, I'm sure to us it would be weird too.
Yeah, you
it
would
would
never
be
go to my town.
but I'm just saying, to you it would be normal. To us it'd be weird.
That's fair.
I mean,
And
technically, we do have to go to
we have
your town.
her. We have Princess with us, who seems to cast this light in the shadow of darkness, which then brings in more darkness. Not that you're doing anything wrong. You're
Are
doing
we the
everything fine.
darkness?
No.
She looks.
No,
No.
the darkness is just
Well,
attracted to the light. It wants to snuff me out.
She looks at Ash. She's like, "What if we are the darkness, attracted to the
I
are
wouldn't
you
have asked you
attracted
to be
to
my guardians if
her?
that were the case.
light?" Fair. Okay. Well, you're right. We knew that the hunger was going to chase you. That's what the druid said. This is just the hunger here. The rot here. So yeah.
Hello?
That was my dice.
Oh, I thought it was you being like, oh, someone's at the door.
No,
It could
sorry.
be us.
God,
Well,
Una? No.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh,
I don't trust the statue. I think these people are praying to a false god that asked them to protect them, and it's gone awry. Just
Let's be
like the
very
tree.
clear. It could be all of nothing. It could all just be superstition. If you were losing your children in the night to creatures outside of the town and a witch in the town, there might be witches still in the town that we don't know about. And if they're just casting ward off spells, I haven't checked for any magic. Have any of you?
No, but I can.
So again, if they're sending off these ward spells to get rid of the evil creatures, yeah, I would start believing in it too. Especially if you see a knight running around trying to help out and not having any avail besides the town itself being protected. Again, is it praising to a false god or is it believing in something that is protecting them out
I
of
think it's
sheer
misplaced.
desperation? Probably, but you cannot go around just declaring that. You're going to drive everyone away from us.
We're right. It doesn't mean I'm not going to pray tonight.
You could pray for them. I would not say it to their face though, because shoving it in their face does not always help with blending in. And right now we need to blend in enough to figure out again what is truth from superstition. What is actually happening behind the veil of protection?
Should we just put the truth over the entire town?
I don't have enough power for that.
Well, first we'll start with the figure, the effigy, and I could cast detect magic on it and see what type of magic it is.
I
Good or
don't think
bad.
we should mess with it.
Let's go over there and like just pretend I'm like just like praying to it and this like magic. Do I have to touch it? Let me see. Let me check my spell book real fast.
Does it
Have
say
to.
touch?
Well, if you're going back into town, I will too. I do want to get some health potions. And if someone can give me just a little bit of each, and I'll buy enough for all of us.
You think you're going alone to the general store?
It's just across town.
You think you're going
Yeah.
alone,
Well, just
princess?
on the way, I'll look at
Send
the
your bodyguard
statue.
with you.
Not
Zol.
only does that sound like a terrible idea, but I also want beef jerky, so you're not going alone.
Okay,
They
Zola,
have
you
beef
can come
jerky.
with.
I'll happily come too because I'll get this. Yeah, I'll help you with the potions of healing. That's what they're called. Sorry, brain decided not to work. Too many other things going in my head.
I just think that we should stock up. We don't know what's out there, and what I ran into is pretty tough.
Yeah, I can see that. It cursed you. And you have a lot of light, so if it cursed one of us, we would probably be like evil zombies already. Witches or whatever we turn into.
If you guys don't mind, can I go see Madame Yavelda?
Sure,
Yeah.
but why? Just
I just want to go
curious.
speak with her.
Okay, see what you can find out.
Let's see if I can get any new information out. If not, then I'll meet you guys at the general store.
Okay.
Okay. On the way to the general store, as she approaches the statue, she's going to not touch herself, be gross. She's gonna wipe
my
her
God.
eyes.
Where did this turn to?
She's
Oh,
gonna
honestly,
cast
think
detect magic
actual.
on herself, or like her eyes, because it's a self and the touch. The range is myself, and for 10 minutes, I could detect the magic. Oh.
Okay.
But I get to learn at School of Magic if there's any.
I didn't know stags were Alara's thing.
You know, she's like, oh yeah, ew. Oh, sorry. Oh, so gross.
This is being recorded on YouTube.
I know.
You can cut this out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, only for my
Do I have
sake.
time? We'll see.
Uh,
Now that that happened.
All right. I'm trying to find my notes. Um, you scan the square for magic, finding that none of the objects around the central stag statue radiate any magic at all. They
Oh,
are reminiscent of protection spells and wards against evil, but they contain no power of their own. To your surprise, however, each person um, that is like still hanging around in the evening um, is sporting these tattoos, and the tattoos are glowing protective wards. They light up in sharp lines of magical energy. These auras are predominantly abjuration magic to provide protection from some threat, though many tattoos show no magic at all. Your tattoos do glow.
good to know, everybody. He was not crazy. These tattoos are magical somehow, whether it be the ink or the sigil itself. We didn't waste our money, at least. As for the stag and the offerings, there.
Okay. But do you know if it's good, right?
It's just a statue, right, Trey?
Mhm.
Just wood carved, nothing. It's a symbol for them.
Um, Here's everything at the general store.
General store.
It's impeccably tidy. Wares arranged on handmade shelves, fall arrangement boards and brightly covered leaves decorate the corners, while a smell of baking and spice hangs in the air, as if an apple tart in some nearby oven. The shopkeeper is a smiling middle-aged woman with thick bands of tattoos on her neck and her wrists. Um, there's a limited selection, obviously, but a few local specialties that you've not seen anywhere before.
So I know I'm not there, but is the cold iron the same kind of thing that I have, that short sword, or is that just a
Mm-hmm.
silvered short sword?
Mm-hmm. It's a silvered short. It works the same,
All right, yeah, because I thought
if that's
I
what
thought
you're
you said,
asking.
yeah. Mountain ash.
Wait, where is it?
Under weapons.
Oh no, pictures. That's where it is.
And
Oh.
mountain ash club. Well, how can you hit something with ash?
It's not. It's not ash. It's a tree. Or
It's
not.
me. You're hitting
And
people with
it's
me.
it's fatal to Faye.
You just blew it
It
in my
is. It's iron.
face.
I don't know why I'm at the store because I have no money because I spent all on tattoos. So
That's why you always set them up with the tattoos first, and then hit them with the general store.
general
You
store.
you rode the ride, and now they exited the gift shop.
Yep, I'm just here the vibe, everybody.
Are we getting anything?
I would like to purchase. She goes up. So she was like, I reminded me of myself and what we're doing right now. She, uh, Thea goes up to the counter and she's like, "Oh, excuse me,
Yes, dear.
can I please purchase a potion of healing?"
You sure can, sweetie.
Thank
She
you.
swirls it around. It's gonna be 15 gold pieces, hon.
Okay, here you go. Here's my rest of my gold.
Oh, don't tell everyone that you're just poor now, hon.
I mean, it's nothing new.
I understand.
I understand. Such a fat line.
Anybody else getting anything?
I'm gonna get the rowan berry concentrate.
You got it. Ooh, going into the wood, my dear.
Sounds like we are.
Cool.
Cool.
I imagine her like a butch lesbian.
Have you gone into the woods before?
Oh, just to the thicket, not any farther than that.
Okay. And
Why have you?
well, I'm sure you know we're outsiders. We came
Are
from the
you?
woods.
You came from. Ooh, you better back away, man. You came from the woods. Are you witches?
Yeah. Oh gosh, no. I've
No,
already been
no.
tested.
That's good. All right, so that'll be 1 gold piece, hon.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Is anybody else getting anything?
That's it for me.
All right, well, I'm closing up shop.
Oh,
Be it,
one question.
all you got.
Do we need anything for the ceremony tomorrow?
Oh, you're going to ceremony? And she starts like counting her drawers and things like that. Um, you can make your own effigy if you want. Pray for the children to come back.
Effigy, like the statue?
Yeah. Or you can bring candle. I got candles on sale.
Hmm. How much are your candles?
1 copper piece.
Sadly, I'm out.
You have no
But
money.
what about how I told you you took the rest of it?
I thought you might have been lying because I didn't know people just put out how much money they have.
I'm quite an honest person.
I can see that, honey. Here, why don't I just give you a candle in the house?
Oh, well, thank you so much. We will be there tomorrow.
Can't wait to see you. Make sure your friend's there too.
Oh, which one?
Oh.
Why is she so creepy? Why would
Hey.
it be?
We will all be there. Thank you for your time.
Oh my god. Sus of
All right.
everybody here.
Then
I
I'm
now
doing
have
my job.
11
Then I'm
candles.
doing my job. So having completed your first night in Witch Haven, you are ready for a good night's rest. You return to the inn as the setting sun proceeds over the horizon to find a candlelight vigil at the foot of the reverend stag. Some of the townsfolk have gathered in pairs and small groups to offer consolation or encouragement. Others kneel by the stag to pray or lay fresh charms. The whole scene speaks of an overwhelming shared sadness. You head to your room for the night and rest and gather your thoughts. As the inn's only guests, the building is eerily silent. It was a long day, and slowly you pack that into the back of your mind. What happened since your odd experience in the wilds, the strange creature lurking outside town, the weird witch trial with Ekub, and the sensations of being watched, the quirky townsfolk, and now a case of missing children. For better or for worse, this town is in need of a hero. Despite the nice lodgings, you're not entirely comfortable in your bed. There's a palpable tension in the air. The silence of Witch Haven becomes a little unnerving at night, yet you try to enjoy a well deserved rest in a soft bed. And after wrestling your thought, you finally surrender to exhaustion, gaining the benefits of a long rest. And that's where we'll end this part.
Take your medicine.
Oh, by
You
the
did.
way, remember to take 1 or 2 doses of Yvelda's medicine to you've taken it. This will be your first and only reminder.
I have taken 2 doses,
You got it.
so I'm good. I have been cleansed of the curse.
The
Who are you?
curse. The curse is real. Oh, happy day, Mama.
Now you're doomed.
And I also wanted to pray, just to let y'all know, for your souls.
Do I have a soul?
Still going to hell.
Anyways, well, that'll be end tonight's episode. Roll credits.